story, you have to imagine that I have a really, really big nose. You have to imagine that I have hair growing out of my ears, stinky feet, and I live under a bridge. Mama Troll lived under a bridge with her 2 troll children. She had little bitsy baby Troll, and every morning she would pick him up and she would go, "Oh, you stinky winky baby." She loved him when he didn't smell good. She had a daughter, Bertha. Bertha had a very important job. Every day Bertha had to help her mother messy up the house. Now, I don't know if you've ever messied up the house, but this is how you do it if you're a troll. First, you take a rug and you shake it everywhere inside so the dust flies all over. Then you take gooey fingers and you put them all over the windows and the walls. And finally, the best part about messing up the house, you take a big armload of toys and you throw them everywhere. When the house was good and messy, Mama was happy, Bertha was happy, and Bitsy Baby was happy. But every day after lunch, it was quiet time. Mama would pick up little Bitsy Baby Troll, give him a big old mama slobber kiss, and then she'd rock him until he fell asleep. And she'd put him in his crib. She looked at Bertha and said, "Bertha, quiet time. It's time to go and read books." And Bertha would go into her bedroom and find a book to read to herself. Mama would sit down in her chair, finally able to rest, make herself a cup of tea, and just as she was about to pick her teacup up, she heard a noise. Clip, clop, clip, clop, here I come. Someone was walking across the bridge at quiet time, and that was against the rules. Mama stood up. She walked on top of the bridge, and you know who she saw? She saw a great big billy goat. She looked at that great big billy goat. She put her hands on her hips and she said, "Go away." And the big old billy goat went, "Bleh!" and ran off the bridge. Mama settled herself in the chair, picked up her teacup. Clip, clop, clip, clop, here I come. Someone was crossing the bridge at quiet time again. She went up this time, and there was middle-sized Billy Goat. She looked at that middle-sized Billy Goat, and she said, "Go away." And that big old Billy Goat went, "Bleh!" and ran off the bridge. Mama went back downstairs. Clip, clop, clip, clop, here I come. 3 times in one quiet time. It was almost more than Mama could cope with. She got up, and there was little bitty Billy Goat. Now, little bitty Billy Goat was Bertha's best friend, but Mama looked at that little bitty Billy Goat, and she said, "Go away." And that little bitty Billy Goat looked up at the Mama Troll and said, "No way, I want to play." Mama looked down. "Go away." "No way, I want to play." "Go away." "No way, I'm going to play." And little bitty Billy Goat with his little bitty Billy Goat horns pushed Mama off the bridge. And you know where she landed? In the river. And you know what Mama Trolls don't like? They don't like to take baths. She pulled herself out of the river, shook herself off, and went, "Oh, now my feet are going to smell pretty." She went back in the house. And then she heard noises coming from Bertha's bedroom. She pushed open the door, and there was little bitty Billy Goat and Bertha playing. She leaned in and she said, "Shh, quiet time." Each one picked up their own book and started to read. Mama sat in her chair. She picked up her teacup, was just about to have a sip when she heard, "Wah, wah," and quiet time was over.